Hi students, this is KSR sir. Today we will discuss about law of mass action. Okay, here law of mass action was suggested by Guldberg and Waggy. Okay, the rate of a chemical reaction, that means if you take one chemical reaction, the rate means speed. The rate of a chemical reaction at constant temperature is directly proportional to the product of the active mass. Active mass means concentration of the solution. Okay, active mass is the concentration of the solution. The rate of a chemical reaction at constant temperature is directly proportional to the product of the active masses of the reactant. Active mass of the reactant. That means if you take one chemical reaction, here A and B are the reactants. Directly proportional to the product of the active mass of the reactant at any given time. That is the law of mass action. That was suggested by Guldberg and Waggy. Okay, that was suggested by Guldberg and Waggy. Guldberg and Waggy. Here, what is the active mass? The active mass of a solution is taken as its molar concentration. That means already we know that the concentration of the solution is expressed in molarity. So here molar concentration means N by V, number of moles to the total volume. Here N is equal to number of moles V is equal to volume of the solution. Okay, that is the molar concentration. Molar concentration means total number of moles to the volume. That means concentration of the solution. That is the active mass. Okay, here the rate of a chemical reaction at any constant temperature is directly proportional to the active masses of the product of the active masses of the reactants at any given time. Suppose for example A plus B gives rise to products. Here A and B are the reactants. So according to law of mass action, what I said, rate is directly proportional to the product of the active mass of the reactants. Active mass means it is represented by closed brackets. That's why rate of chemical reaction directly proportional to the product of the active masses of the reactants. Here proportionality constant removed. The constant is coming. That constant is called equilibrium constant. That is called rate constant K. Okay, rate R is equal to K into concentration of A into concentration of B. This is the rate expression. Okay, this is the law of mass action. Next, we observe equilibrium constant. If you take general reversible reaction, that is AA plus BB gives rise to CC plus DD. Here equilibrium constant K is equal to Kf by Kb. Here what is Kf? Kf is the rate constant for the forward reaction and Kb is the rate constant for the backward reaction. We know that reversible reaction containing forward reaction and backward reaction. Already we know that. If you take general reversible reaction which contains forward reaction and backward reaction, Kf is the rate constant for the forward reaction and Kb is the rate constant for the backward reaction. That means equilibrium constant K is equal to ratio of the rate constant for the forward reaction to the rate constant for the backward reaction. Okay, understand? We are applying law of mass action for this equation. The rate of forward reaction Rf is equal to Kf into A power A, B power B. That means active mass, product of the active mass of the reactants. At the same time, the rate of backward reaction is Rb is equal to Kb. Kb is the rate constant for backward reaction. Product of the active mass of the reactants. Here, this is the backward reaction. That's why C power C, D power D are the reactants here. We know that at equilibrium, what I said, the rate of forward reaction must be equal to the rate of backward reaction at equilibrium. So that's why at equilibrium Rf is equal to Rb. Okay. So here, at equilibrium, rate of forward reaction is must be equal to the rate of backward reaction. That's why RF is equal to RB. RF means KF into A power A, B power B. That is equal to RB is equal to KB into C power C, D power D, concentration. That means KF by KB, that is equal to rate constant. Okay. KF by KB is equal to C power C, D power D upon A power A, B power B. Here the equilibrium constant K means Kf by Kb. That is equal to K is equal to C power C, D power D concentration by A power A, B power B concentration. That means equilibrium constant is the ratio of the product of the active masses. C and D are the products in general equation, and A and B are the reactants. That means it is the ratio of product of the active masses of the products upon product of the active masses of the reactants. That is equilibrium constant. Okay, now. For gases, if you take active mass is generally given in partial pressures. For gaseous reactions, active mass, that means concentration is given in partial pressures. That's why the equilibrium constant is denoted by Kp. Okay, now. Here, partial pressure is equal to C into RT. C means concentration. R is the universal gas constant. T is the temperature. That's why Kp is equal, that expression is here. Kp is equal to partial pressure C, then concentration C, partial pressure D, that's concentration D, upon reactants partial pressure concentration. This is the Kc and Kp expression. Kc means equilibrium constant at given concentration. Kp means equilibrium constant at given partial pressures.